Hello again. I'm just doing a follow-up to the video I posted about changing the strap on the SPF 70 because what happened was the battery has obviously failed because the watch wasn't charging up. So I ordered one of these online. It's a direct replacement, an STL 1616. Which was, I think it was about £12, something like that. But I did come into a few issues when I was trying to change it. So I just wanted to explain what I had to do, just in case you have the same challenges. Right, when you take these 4 screws off, obviously, and what that does, in fact, no, let's go back. The first thing you do is take the straps off, really, to give you access to the main body. So yeah, it's a case of just doing these pins here on both sides, flipping off the metal cover, and then that frees up the watch strap itself, which comes out on both sides, and then you're left with the main body. Then you're going to undo these 4 screws here. And what that does then is it then flips up half the watch. It comes off at that point there. So this whole thing comes off. So be careful when you do that. Take this section off and then it exposes the body. But you can't see the battery. What you got there's this little sort of rubber gasket which goes right around. It's a funny shaped thing that goes all around the inside, obviously to keep it waterproof. So you need to keep hold on that, and it might be worth, actually, if you're getting a new battery, it might be worth at the same time getting a new gasket, because I did have a little trouble getting the gasket back in because it's stretched, it wasn't the right shape, and I think a new one would have been a lot better. So flip the lid off. Then there is a little plastic or rubber piece of sheeting which is shaped over this section, which lifts off. Then under there, what you got your battery. Now it's in a compartment. This is the old one. It's in a compartment sitting there, and it's got a sticker on it. And I read about this. The sticker tells you about resetting the watch, but I couldn't find any videos which actually explained what to do with it. So I will tell you what to do with it. So and the other challenge is how to get the battery out of the casing, because it's got this metal casing which goes over the top of it. Right, the secret is, it took me ages to get this. There is a thicker end to it, and then there's a thinner end on the casing that goes across it. What you need is a pin, a safety pin. Don't prod about with a screwdriver, you're going to break it. You use a pin and you push the pin down where the thin end is. Just push it down right in the middle of the thin end. And if you just do it very carefully, pop, the lid pops up and it frees up the battery. So I wish there was a video. I wish I could show you. I should have filmed it at the time. But there you go. That's what you do. So flip it up, take the battery out. Now, when you put the new battery in, and obviously you put the case back down, what this little sticker tells you to do is, now I don't know if I did it right with the right implement, but it implies that you've got tweezers. Now I happen to have these tweezers, and you have to put one end of the tweezer into a little button, a little hole next to the battery, which has got AC written on it. And then you connect it to right next to it, there's a metal connector. So you just sort of go bosh like that for 2 seconds, and that restarts the watch. And then, well, it seemed to work for me, so my watch is working perfectly fine now. So whereas before it was blank, it's now charging up. And put it all back together, and it's working absolutely fine. So not only have I got my new watch strap, which I'm quite happy with, but I've got a new battery too, and everything's hunky-dory. Well, I hope that's helpful to you. It's certainly, I wish I'd had a video to see, because it's taken me hours today to work all that out. Good luck, everyone. Bye-bye.